game overall, coming on a back-to-back on a team that we knew that was going to play, that kind of speed and pace. But we're starting to build a little bit more consistency on that end.
This is nothing new, but what things do you like about the way Tyler is reading the game right now?
Yeah, I think you're going to see Tyler and Terry build an even better connection with more minutes games, shoot-arounds, film sessions, and the few practices that we'll have an opportunity to partake in. But you see the speed, quickness, and skill that they each have, and the two-man actions or the driving kicks or the slip screens or the screens, any of these kind of actions, I think are tough to guard, particularly when they do it with a motor and a burst and doing things with a pace. I think that they can give us an offensive a lot of firepower and a boost, in the middle of different rotations throughout the course of the game. And then the steadying influence through all of the game is Bam. Wemby, or I can't say his name correctly, but that guy's like crazy. how talented and big he is. I thought both Bam and K-Love both did a very good job positionally, and then on the glass, they really helped us out on that end.
Erik, the couple times a year you see Pop, it's been a while now that you guys have had that post-game little exchange where it seems like he's doing all the talking and you're doing all the laughing and nodding, but Bam enjoys it, Jay Rich enjoys it because he's been part of their program too. What is those couple of moments you get with him a year to mean?
It's just, I've said it before, I've admired him for a long time, and it's really just a show of respect for him. And I actually don't want to take too much of his time now because I know all the guys that are waiting behind me. It's Quinny, it's Bam, Jay Rich, and then everybody else, respects him so much that I'm sure, he goes through the whole line. And so a lot of it's just, just acknowledging and showing respect and also talking about the summer. He loves talking about that.
How important has that Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo pick and roll become, and how have you seen it develop? And especially with kind of the way the new rotations are set, does it feel like it's almost like a rock for your offense that you can kind of go to?
Yeah, you have to have a lot of versatility, a lot of different actions you can get to. You need firepower, in this league to score against the best defenses. They've really worked intentionally on building that collaboration between the two of them for the last 2 or 3 years. And then now, when they have to anchor some units together, they know they have to lean on each other. It can't just be them taking turns. They have to read the defense, read the scheme, and help each other generate the best shot for the team. And that comes with maturity, comes with experience, comes with learning how to really impact winning. In this sake, or in this example, on the offensive side of the floor, and I just really commend them for working at it. Every time we get together for shoot-arounds or practices, they're communicating and talking about how they can manipulate the defense better.
So another one on Jimmy. He said last night that he took things personally before he went on that big run. You see another one tonight where he kind of feels like he's not getting certain calls and he goes on another run. I'm just wondering, in the moment for you, do you see him hitting that next gear in those
I hope so.
runs?
Yeah, we sure look and feel a lot different when he's healthy and he's in attack mode and having fun out there and really imposing his will on both sides of the floor. He was so active defensively. He was basically a one-man zone. We were in our man-to-man, but he was protecting on everything and patrolling, looking for any kind of mistake that the offense would make, and that just speeds teams up and it speeds up our speed. We do have quickness, and when he gets activated like that, it looks like we can be in two places at once sometimes.
Wembanyama only had 2 shots in the restricted area, and he also didn't have a single offensive rebound. You mentioned Bam and Kevin, but how much of a concerted and specific effort does it take from everybody just to keep a body on him?
It does, and it was a major point of emphasis tonight, and also some of the teams that we've just played, and so the sickos that we are, that we're just all beside ourselves. Not only the staff, but the players. When we would give up a perimeter rebound, somebody running in, or we had the blockouts and the bigs were doing their jobs, and then a perimeter didn't do their job, and it just shows you that we're trying to be more accountable to those details of physicality and force, and the little things that impact winning. And we all know our record when we're finishing off our defense and winning the rebounding battle. There's a lot of things that go into that. It's not just that stat. It means you're forcing teams to miss, but when we're able to finish it off, our record is very good. All right, thank you.